Hello guys, this is a quick memory aid for myself on some exercises my teacher told me for Mozart's Köchelverzeichnis 1F trio in minuet and G, bar 4 I think it is, where we have a 5-finger scale run with 2 hands together in 5-finger position, and the right hand is doing this and the left hand has the pinky on the black key, so the weakest finger in the weakest position that is possible, and we have 2 hands together where the weak fingers are combined or have to be synchronized with strong fingers. So especially these 2 weak fingers with the pinky on the black key are really difficult to synchronize with the strong thumb and index finger of the right hand. And the other difficulty is that we come from a leap, I think from here, like this. And I find this really challenging. I already find it challenging to go from here to securely here and hit the black key with the pinky and not slip off here. And also to have this synchronized without, you know, just wobbling around. I find it very tricky, so my teacher advised me to do some exercises. So the first thing that I usually do is when I have a leap, I spot one note and I have a target finger. So in this case, my target finger was the thumb. I go from here and then I spot the C and put my thumb here. But this doesn't necessarily mean that all the other fingers fall right in place. They do when I play white keys, but they don't when a black key is involved. So it's a little insecure, and we have 16th notes coming, so we don't have much time to adjust here. So he advised me to go from here and spot 2 notes, so have this tritone interval where the pinky already is on the black key as well, in focus. So practice this leap here. And then once I have this leap secure, go into the downward motion. I don't know if this is an issue with small hands only or with bigger hands as well, but when I have these 2 fingers in place, my ring finger lies over the G sharp and not in the gap. So then he advised to do this exercise, to go from here and strike these 3 notes right. And this is really tricky. So go from here and instantly have those right. And you see that my my ring finger, it always sticks here. If 3 fingers is too much, go for 2. And practice this to teach my ring finger to be closer to the pinky, and then build up to all 5 fingers. It's so difficult. And then I could practice either play this here without moving the fingers too much, so just having them in 5-finger position, resting on the keys. And just strike the keys. Or if this is not working for me, he said I could try to do 3 and then move the hand. But I find both equally tricky, so I think this is not really better for me, because I tend to slip off this key here. Then he said I should practice, have those fingers in the right position, resting on the keys, and press down the middle finger, keep it held down, and then play around with the other notes. And not what I'm doing here, and I cannot control it. I don't know why, but my pick is always stuck in the air, and I should focus on just the keys keys without sticking the fingers into the air. And he said I should focus on a light touch, because we tend to cramp a little bit here because we press down and we need to hold it. And so to have the fingers curved, but have the key touch very light. You can play staccato. And the other thing he mentioned, I should do long, short, long, short, long, short, long, short, and vice versa. Something like this. And yeah, he mentioned that it is important to have the fingers resting on the keys, because then the distance, the way the finger has to move to create a sound is equal left and right. Because if I do something, if I have my finger up here and the thumb close to the keys, then and I go simultaneously, they won't ring together.